Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Nebul, bienvenue, first one in the room, and Jack CC and CareMax08, welcome. Good to see you, Ramona. Good to see you, Chillady, and what's up? Smug 'em if you got 'em. Good to see you, Tom Veckin. Hello, welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. Good to see a girl in the curl. Welcome. Sound is not good. Is sound good, everyone? Can you guys hear me? Good to see you, Teovas. Welcome. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. It's a little chilly. Good to see you, Michelle K. Welcome. Good to see you, Rosalind Brown. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. Good to see you, Sally Sipago and Cynthia Kalman. Welcome. You could hear me. Okay, sound is okay. Yes, you could hear me. Sounds fine. Sounds good. Live. When see you, Sarah. Good to see you. Sound is good. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Good to see you there, Mike Anton. Good to see you, Fox Tech 106. Welcome. Welcome to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Sound is not the best. Okay. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome. Is my sound coming in and out? Am I, is the sound staticky? Is the sound, let me see, let me check my levels here. No, my levels are good. Good to see you, Paula. Excellent day and all to all, everyone. Who turned off the heat, right, Jim? Not now, cutting out. Oh, no. It's cutting out. Really? My sound is cutting out. Will it rain? Will it rain later today? Yes, it will, Sarah. Sound is perfect, okay? Sound is fine now, okay? In and out a little bit. Oh, boy. Okay, we're having some sound issues? Really? It's fine now, okay. Sounds great to you, Rick. Awesome. Good to see a Wolfie girl. The sound is fine there. Awesome. It comes in and out, but not all the time. Must be YouTube. It might be YouTube there, Cynthia. No sound issue. Sound is good. Thank you so much, Nebul. Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos, Jose Torres. Okay so far. All right. We'll work through this. Sound okay there, Ramona? Awesome. British Gray, good afternoon. And Arden out there in Norway, welcome. Sound is now good. All right. Good to see you, Leela. Okay there, Jack. Good. That is good. Okay, well, the signal's kind of fluctuating here where I'm sitting down, so maybe that might be it. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Welcome. Sound good so far. All right. Good to see you, JJ, out there in Cape May. Impeccable sound. All right. That sounds good. Good to see you, Diana Lee, out there in the UK. Sounds great in the UK. Good to see you, Diana. Welcome. Welcome to all the members of the channel. Welcome on into the show. So, all right. Good to see you there. Good to see you there, Dave, in a great state of Georgia. That was a signal. Okay, it was a signal. Okay, the signal was bouncing around a bit. It's good now. All right. Yeah, sound was bouncing around there. Yeah, the signal kind of went all over the place. Good to see you, Gregory. Welcome. Looking forward to the walk in the garden. Yes, indeed. Yes, it's going to be rainy later. Tomorrow's going to be raining. I think tomorrow we're going to be doing a flight sim tomorrow, Michelle. So I think I'm going to stay inside tomorrow. Thus is the idea. Good to see everyone. Good to see you there. Michelle McGraw, welcome. Welcome to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Brooklyn Botanical Garden, a little bit of extra land on the other side of Flatbush Avenue. We might go into Prospect Park today. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when I get around. I might just do two laps of the park today. Of the garden, I mean. Of the garden. Might do 2 laps of the garden here. Sun is playing peekaboo diagonally. Yes, indeed. Sun is playing peekaboo at the moment. The sun was coming in, coming out. And Maria Zalgado, bom tarde Brazil. Bom tarde Sao Paulo. Oh, here goes the signal again. Yeah, the signal's bouncing around here. Why is the signal bouncing around so much? Not even walking. I wonder what's around here. But here we are. The Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Saw some pictures out here yesterday, and I think we have some blossoming trees out here. So just like in Roosevelt Island, we're going to go see some blossoming trees out here. Hopefully we'll see some early signs of spring out here. Garden. Just want to see how this signal fluctuates here. Signal bouncing into spring? I think it is there, Diana. I think it is. I think the signal is bouncing into spring. One of those wacky things sometimes we have to deal with here on the live stream. Yes, to spring indeed, Sarah. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries. Welcome. Good to see you, Easy Rider, out there in Los Angeles, California. Welcome. Good to see you, Girl in the Curl. You love spring out there at Seal Beach? I love spring, too. Good to see you, Esteban. Buenvenidos. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. Welcome on into the show, everybody. We'll give everyone a few more minutes here to check on in, and then we'll begin our tour of the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. We'll be going up to the Bronx next week to go see some Botanical Garden action up there. And then also we'll definitely return back to Roosevelt. And I want to do that again when some more cherry blossoms are blossoming. And more importantly, Four Freedoms Park will be open. Good to see you. 79 degrees in Los Angeles. Good to see you, Easy Rider. 79 degrees in Los Angeles. Wow, that's warm. Good to see you, Mark Friedman. Welcome. Keeping life, awesome. Really love. I'm glad you guys are going to enjoy this here. I'm glad you guys are happy to see this today. We might end up in Prospect Park today, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Ah, cool trip to the Bronx. Your niece is heading to Manhattan College in Bronx in the fall. Nice. 77 degrees out there in Seal Beach. Nice. 80 degrees out there, Rick. Awesome. Nice and warm. Let's have a great day indeed, Esteban. Elise. Good to see you, Elise. Welcome. Good to see you, T.A. Hey there. Welcome to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. We're going to take a little walk around here at the gardens today. Hopefully we'll get to see some early cherries blossom. I did check the official Brooklyn Botanical Garden cherry blossom map. So we have some trees in early bloom, so we'll check that out. Out picking and pulling dandelions, just trying to stay ahead, Dave. Awesome. Stay ahead of those dandelions. Stay ahead of those dandelions out there. But welcome on into the show, everyone. Let's do it. We're entering here. If you want to follow along on the map, we're entering here at Eastern Parkway. This is the Eastern Park. We're right here next to the entrance to the Brooklyn Museum. Brooklyn Museum is right behind those trees over there. But we have some flowers blossoming out here. Let's see some first of these flowers blossoming here. Right when you come into the entrance here. We got some beautiful yellows over here. I don't know what kind of flowers these are. I am not an arborist or a florist, so please feel free to tell me the name. seeing in the chat. Good to see you, Linda K. Welcome. But look at this. We have some nice little yellows here. Good to see you, Katya. Welcome. But look at these lovely little yellows over here. The lovely little yellows right over here. Spring is definitely amongst us here. These are the Magnolia. Elizabeth, introduced to the Botanical Garden. Brooklyn Botanical Garden introduced Elizabeth in 1977 as the first precocious flower. Abdu, welcome. Magnolia, also known as Elizabeth, introduced here in 1977. Ah, isn't that a lovely thing? And a beautiful thing. Got some nice yellows up there. This is Mount Prospect Park, by the way, an extra little park that's just outside the gardens here. But let's enter the gardens. Here's where I entered from. This is Eastern Parkway entrance right here. Brooklyn Botanical Garden, right over there. The goddess of Brooklyn and Queens. Or, sorry, of Brooklyn and Manhattan, right over there. But let's do it. Let's enter the gardens. Good to see you there, everyone. Did I see that right? Did I say that right there, Diana? Awesome. Did I say that right, girl on the curl? Awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Janely. Thanks for sticking with the signal. Thanks for hanging in there with the signal there. Appreciate that. But these guys are just beginning to sprout up here. Well, let's do it. Let's enter the gardens. Let's fall down the well, Alice in Wonderland style. Welcome on into the show, everyone. Had a lovely tour this morning with a guy from a solo traveler from the Netherlands today. So a rather easy tour for myself. But one of those first time tours to New York. So he had that big wide-eyed view. We did a half hour extra time because he was having so much fun. A shout out to the Netherlands. Good to see you there, Brian Davis. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. We're here just going to stroll the Botanical Garden today. So there's many landscaped architects here, Gregory. There's a few different landscaped architects, but the main people to put out the layout for this park is, of course, Frederick Lahr Olmsted and Calvert Vaux when they created Prospect Park. The trees are very well trimmed. Yes, indeed. The cherries are in bloom in Tennessee. Good to see you, Janice. Welcome. Down the rabbit hole we go, indeed. Good to see you, SJ. Welcome. Yes, the Netherlands, they know how to write. Good to see you, Elmesian Toledo. Good to see you. Doing great, man. Welcome on into the show. We're just going to stroll the gardens here today because we want to get some early spring energy out for you guys on this pretty cloudy day. The sun keeps on coming in and out of the clouds. It was very sunny when I left Manhattan just half hour ago, or 20 minutes ago. So we have lost the sun again. It is what it is. 5 biggest parks in New York City. Nabil wants to see my cool graph. New York, there you go. There are the 5 in New York. Am I on a golf garden? It's in the description below. And there's almost 100 people watching, so hit that like button. I hope more people find the live stream. And I don't know why the signal is so crap. I wonder why the signal's so crappy out here today. Wow, signal's really struggling out here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Signal was really struggling. Hey, we are bouncing around here with the signal, so please forgive me if the signal drops out. I don't know why we're struggling so much with the signal today. We usually have a good signal. Okay, do I have videos of Pelham Bay Park? You know what, Gregory? No, I do not. I've never live streamed in Pelham Bay Park. I want to live stream up there in the near future, though. I want to get up to Pelham Bay Park in the near future. I have some things up my sleeve, ladies and gentlemen, that I have to go prospect out. Pardon the pun. But there's some things I have to search out in the Bronx that I found on some Google Maps and some history things I was reading. So, yes. Weather conditions, it's nice and cool out here, a little cloudy and overcast. Good to see Amtrak Rails, or Amtrak Zephyr. 100 quality viewers, yes. Yeah, no more sun today, Jim? Yeah. No, I got enough sun this morning. Got enough sun. Got enough sun this morning. Had a lovely tour this morning. Got to experience a little bit of sunlight. So, but I have some fun things up my sleeve for a future live stream in the Bronx. So stay tuned. Something that I could guarantee you, if you watch any other New York City live streamer, they have never shown before. Guaranteed. Good to see you there, Neil, out there in Flatbush. I'm not far away from Flatbush at all right now. Good to see you there, Fila Style 84. Welcome. Look at this guy. This guy's having a good day. This guy is having a good day. Yes. Yes. Somebody's having a good day right there. That's having a good day right there. Just enjoying it. Washing himself up. Oh, well, you don't want to be on a live stream? Okay. I guess he doesn't want to be on the live stream. Good to see you there, Denise. Welcome. He was having a good day. Rouge Jones. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Shout out to all the members of the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here strolling the grounds here of the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Good to see you, Will, driving out Northern Line. Was that a Rockin' Robin? Was that a Rockin' Robin? No. How you doing? Fantastic. How you doing? Should I say that like the terrible Wendy Williams? How you doing? Good to see. Good to see you there. He cares for his privacy. Yes, he does. Ethan G. Hello. Welcome. I think the bird cares for its privacy. How's the weather? The weather is cloudy. The weather is cloudy. You'll see the weather come up periodically here in the chat. Where should we go? I'm just going to really wander around the gardens today. Meant the weather is messing with the signal. Weather usually doesn't mess with the signal. Maybe wind messes with the signal, but it's not windy today. Sometimes the winds might mess with the signal. Did I hop on the train at Fulton and William Streets? Yes, I did, Neil. Yes, I did. I hopped on Fulton and William Streets. David Bone, good to see you out there in Aberdeen. Call of the dog. Woo, woo, woo. Good to see you there. Call of the dog and David Bone out there in Aberdeen, Scotland. Good to see y'all. Welcome. We're here strolling the Brooklyn Botanical Garden today, looking for some early signs of spring. Janine Trainer out there in Glasgow. Welcome. Neil, did you see me? Good to see you, Lady O. Welcome. Oh, I guess Neil saw me hopping on the 2-3 train. In the room, people. Let's wander around. Yeah, I know the signal is breaking, Janice. Okay. There's a signal today. Let's just talk to each other. Let's go this way here. Boy, this signal is all over the place. Okay, we're going between, let's see if I stop what happens here. Got some daffodils here, Janice. Yes, very quiet out here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden at the moment. And video is so smooth. Hello there, a man called Amen. Welcome. I'm gonna do my best to maintain the signal here. The signal, they must be doing, they must be doing, yeah, we're looking for the sweet spot right now, Dave. They must be doing some kind of signal maintenance out here again, because this signal is just all over the place in here. We are bouncing quite a lot here in the garden. Usually I'll have a really good signal in here. Beautiful indeed. Good to see you there, Diana Lee. Good to see you there, Bond Powers. Welcome. I usually have a much, much better signal. Reminds you of your flowers in your grandma's garden. Awesome. Sunshine after the rain. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. We had our sunshine earlier this morning. And now we are here. I knew today was going to be a cloudy day, so yeah, it's a bit better now, Neil. Not the best though. I can tell we're not at a really good signal here. It's bouncing around quite a bit. We're going between 1100 kpbs and 100 kpbs. And usually when it bounces around like this, they're either doing maintenance or there's maybe a structure blocking the cell tower from here. But we're just going to kind of go on with it and kind of do our best. Yes, it should be a little bit slightly fuzzy. Reboot the stream just in case. That might help sometimes if you reboot the stream. But I see some cherry blossoms doing some early, oh, there it goes. Some early blooms down there. Okay, we're going to keep moving here. I wonder why the signal's so bad. I wonder why the signal, there we go. I wonder why the signal is so bad out here. Wow. Signal is all over the place today. Good to see you, Margie Blah. Welcome. This is the walk here. I see some trees down there that are already beginning to blossom. So let's see those guys down there. Man, please, wow, I don't know why. This is a first for me. I usually have, usually the signal is much better here in the park, but we are at minimums here when it comes to signal strength. Hanging in there, even with a bag. Hang in there, because we got some nice cherry blossoms coming up here. Some of the first blossoms of the year. For whatever reason, some trees are really blossoming early. So that's what we are here to see, some of the early blossoms. Like these guys right down here. Look at this, guys. Let's see if I can frame up this shot here nice for you. Not too bad, all right. Maybe they're upgrading the 5G there, Caramax, maybe. But there you go. Got some early blossoms down there. Look at that. I got some early blossoms here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Let's get closer up here. Let's get closer up and check those out. Yeah, the rains and thunderstorms can mess with the signal, but we don't have any rain or thunderstorms right now, Easy Rider. But it seems like, I think they're doing maintenance. I think they're doing maintenance on the network out here because the signal is really bouncing around. Bloody hell. We're going between 13, right now we're bouncing between 1300 and 100 kpbs. So we are bouncing around a lot right now, quite a bit here. Whenever it bounces more than a couple of hundred at a time, that's how you know they're doing some kind of maintenance. So let's see if we can power through this today. I usually have a much better signal out here, and hopefully when all these trees in a couple of weeks, or maybe even next week, all these trees here are blossoming here. Hopefully we'll have a better signal. Where are the cell towers? So most of the cell towers in this area are along Eastern Parkway. Signal disruption, very minimal, worth watching. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, now we're getting to something meaningful. There we go. Okay, hopefully I didn't lose comments now. Signal bouncing back. Okay. And there go the comments bursting on me. Cell towers are frozen in winter mode? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm getting a meaningful signal back. I might be able to turn off my little graphic here for the signal indicator here. Might be able to turn. But see, if I turn off the graphic bad signal area, that's when the bad signal is going to come back. But let's see if I jinx myself here. Fuzzy Pig may have to reload the live stream there, Neil. Might have to reload it here because now we're getting back into a proper, more stable signal here. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we're getting into a much more stabler area. I think they're doing maintenance. I really do think they're doing maintenance because I'm not moving a lot of distance here, and so that might be it. But yeah, you might need to restart the stream, refresh the stream here, because now we're getting really good signal levels here. But just to think, in a few more weeks, all these are going to be blossoming, and we will be here for that. We will be here when all these trees here are blossoming. This is the cherry Esplanade here. The infamous cherry Esplanade. Looks good at the moment. Awesome. Yeah, if the picture is fuzzy though, just restart the stream. And sometimes that happens. But now we're getting into a much better, for whatever reason, a much better signal coverage here. Oh, look at this. Some really early guns right here. These are just coming. To set your picture to 720p, that is the maximum resolution I have the live stream set at. So keep that in mind also. But look at this. We have some early blossoms here. The grass is a very vibrant green. Yes, indeed. Sound always good. Oh, okay. The signal is down again. I think I'm going to lose the picture. Bouncing down. All right, a signal coming. Once again, they are definitely working on this cell network here. Nice trees indeed. Good to see them, Zakir. They got that art piece playing again. I don't know. Can you guys hear the xylophones? They're playing that art piece dedicated to all the first responders during COVID. And please remember that I do have a microphone system set up here, so when I get quiet, it does get very quiet. Yeah, you can hear it in the background there, Dave. Let's get closer to a speaker. You can hear it, Patrick? So it was an art piece that has this xylophone music playing. They have speakers right here hidden. So they have speakers hidden along. This is the rose garden right here. And this sound piece is dedicated to all the first responders during COVID. How long have the trees been here? Most of these trees have been here since the 1890s. You hear it? You guys hear it now? No stalking today, Bagels and Walks. No stalking today. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks. Welcome. So yeah, I forgot the name of the art piece, but I'm happy to have it back. It's a very special sound. Yeah, I love it. Definitely complements all these cherry blossom trees here. Yeah, they are clearly, wow. It sounds like, kind of sounds like a tuning fork. Yeah, it's a tuning fork with a xylophone. But they are clearly doing work on the cell network in this area here, because this signal is bouncing something awful right now. Holy cow, I've never seen it jump that much before. It's jumping between 2,000 kpbs and going all the way down to 100. Eerie and beautiful, right there, Gregory? Yeah, I have to agree. But just to think, when we have all these cherry blossoms blossoming, that's going to definitely add to the experience. And hopefully by then they'll fix the cell networks around here. I don't know why the cell network is really bouncing around over here. I always have a really good signal around here. Clearly not today. Clearly today I do not have a good cell signal. I don't know why it is bouncing so much. There is all. Where I am walking right now, there is an awful lot of geese poop. There's an awful lot of geese poop right here. Look at these early blossoms here. Kind of pretty on a gray day like today. Real pretty on a gray day like today. Our first blossoms of the year here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Let's walk through the Japanese garden, see what it's like. Japanese garden right here next door. Like this, SJ? Awesome. Glad you're enjoying. It's one of my favorite places in all of New York City right here. And sorry about the signal, guys. Signal is not the best out here today. Signal not the best today, which is a shame. But look at this. We got some more blossoming trees over here. Some itty bitty baby buds. Look at these guys. No, Susan. Prospect Park is, Prospect Park It's much smaller than Central Park. Here are the top 5 parks here in New York City. And as you see, Prospect Park not in that list. Prospect Park is 585 acres large, and it is much smaller than even Central Park. Central Park is 843 acres. Signal's okay for now, yeah. Signal's okay. I'm hoping for a better signal as we make our way through here. Now we're entering the Japanese garden. Beautiful flowers on these though. Look at these guys here. Beautiful reds on this one here. They're just beginning to come out. They're just beginning. Beautiful pinks. Good to see a catty corn out there in South Florida. Beautiful flowers indeed. Blue-eyed bird. Prospect Park is generally a neighborhood park. It doesn't have many features to see. Yeah, no, Neil. Yeah, there's really only most of the features that are in Prospect Park are basically the Botanical Garden and some Civil War and Revolutionary War monuments. Gorgeous Botanical Garden indeed. Yes, good to see you there, Toronto guy. Welcome. We're now entering the Japanese garden. This garden was developed in the 1920s. Good to see Activity 79. Don't you love these flowers? Me too. I cannot wait until all the leaves are on the trees, and it's going to be nice. You always assume that Prospect had more botanical areas than Central Park. Well, I mean, Prospect Park has a formal botanical garden. In Central Park, you have the conservatory garden, so a little bit different. That's a little bit more formal. October, good to see you, October. Welcome. We're now looping around the Japanese garden right now. And we're getting some early blooms here. The koi are right here, Neil. The koi are right here. We'll go to that little house out there, and we'll see if we can see the koi. Hopefully there's not too many people in that building over there. It's today the 20th. Oh no, did I mislabel it? Today's the 24th. Sorry about that. Did I mislabel the video? Sorry about that. If I mislabeled the video, sorry about that. I will do that in the post. I will do that in the post-mortem. Really can't change the name of the live stream right now because I am in the live stream. Jack, very peaceful indeed. You never know what day it is, John. I want to be like you, John. I want to know. I want to never know what day it is too. But unfortunately, I have to. Of course, as I get more busy, I will know. But all these trees around here. Oh, look at this one. Look at this guy here. They got early bloom over here. Wow. It is a good feeling, right? Not knowing today. Not knowing. Look how pretty this is, guys. Look at how pretty this is. Wow. Look at this. Let me zoom in on this here. Let's use a super zoom here. Look at how cool that looks. Beautiful, 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 beautiful colors right here. Just coming on out. Pretty is that? Little early signs of spring here. in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Too many buds to count, right? How many buds can you count? It's nice how on this gray day, this is the only colors we get, are these early blossoming trees here. It is going to be gorgeous, Michelle. Michelle, we'll be back here when it gets most likely a lot more crowded and more blooms here. Let's see if we can see some koi fish here. And I will do my best to avoid the yelling and rambling children. Wow, it's my first time ever seeing this empty. Wow, this always has people in it. Oh, look at the koi. Here are the koi, guys. Let's say hello to the koi fish. Look at these guys. There you go. That's for Neil. Neil asking about the koi. And here are the koi fish. Oh boy, koi. Yeah, look, that's this pretty one right here. Look at that guy. Wow, good to see you, Ange. Everyone follow Yo Ange. Great live streamer from the Upper West Side. Ange was in Central Park. I was eating my lunch and watching Ange ramble about the ramble. Ange, I gotta show you my trick to never get lost in the ramble. There is a trick to never get lost in the ramble. And I gotta show you my trick one of these days. Got koi in your pond? Nice, Rick. Good to see you, Jack Volpe. Yeah, water's pretty murky right now, Neil. Found some blossoming trees in Central Park. Awesome. Yeah, Ange, is it just me or everything's blossoming super early? Usually by next week stuff starts to bloom, but we got like stuff blooming over here. I mean, is it just me or stuff is blooming super, super early here? Because I think it's blooming. I think stuff is blooming early this year. Very early this year. Right? Super early, right? Yeah, seems early to you? Yeah, yeah. They're all ready to pop super early this season, yeah. I think that 1 or 2 warm days we had threw all the trees off. And now everything's coming out early. Let's loop around. Let's loop around the Japanese hill and pond garden here. Yeah, we did have a relatively warm winter. Yeah, we did. That's right, John. Staten Island Chuck was correct again. Me too, Michelle. Me too. Michelle, I only went out to Roosevelt Island because I saw a Instagram post. So it was fun seeing that Instagram post and then seeing where those trees were blooming. And I'm going to have to go back there and get that whole row of trees blooming. Probably next week. I'm going to probably have to go out there, back out there next week. So we'll be doing that ride again. Yeah, it was a mild winter. It only snowed really, what, twice? So we didn't really get too many snowstorms this year. But look at this guy here. Wow. This is pretty. Look at how pretty this guy is here. Wow. Pretty view indeed, yeah. You never trust Phil? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go now with Staten Island Chuck. Don't listen to Puxatawny Phil, everyone. Listen to Staten Island Chuck. Wow. Some early blooms here. And hit that like button, hit 100. Look at how pretty that is. Let's frame the shot, everyone. Let's frame the shots. There it is. There's your Japanese hill and garden shot right there. Look at that. Early blooms here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden here. How pretty is that? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Pretty beautiful. I have to agree, Rick. Let's get around the other side here. Let's frame up another shot for you guys. Here we go. Here's a nice little shot to frame up. Boom. There you go. Does anyone know what plants are on the ground look wilted? You know, I do not know the plant names here, so didn't know you guys know Puxatawny Phil. Yes, exactly, Dave. We want Staten Island Chuck. Staten Island Chuck clearly more accurate when it comes to the weather. Staten Island Chuck was predicting an early spring. He might be right. It is like a hidden oasis, yes. I mean, usually this area here gets very crowded during the Sakura season, which is coming up, when all the cherry blossoms begin blossoming. And yeah, so like all these guys are going to be blooming in the coming weeks, and we're gonna try to be out here every week to try to catch some of this. I think there is a groundhog for every state, Brian. I'm a tour guide, not a botanist. I'm a tour guide, not a botanist. Nice and clean now, right? Yeah, very nice and clean. But it will be fun to be back out here in the coming weeks. I guess my cherry blossom season has started a little bit earlier. And not for nothing, it is cold out here. Holy, I'm about to break out my live stream glove. You're more than welcome, Wolfie girl.
If other people are saying things,
it's always fun to frame the shots for you guys.
So just enjoy that.
Exactly. Once the weather gets above 50 there, Ange, everyone starts going cherry blossom hunting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I don't know the exact type of grasses here, and I'm really not a botanist, so I'm sorry for my naivete. We're just here enjoying it. May Day is really your spring celebration. There you go, Annie. That's what you do. It's like a movie, right? Yeah, it's like a movie set, this whole little garden here. And we don't have any, usually turtles are hanging out over here. And I don't see any turtles today. But now we are behind this red gate here. It's called a Tory gate. But we'll be here when all this begins to bloom. And we'll frame up some more shots. But we're just gonna lazily go around the gardens today. Don't say Kush, you're out this week. It's been rough. I feel you. Good to see you there, Sydney. Welcome. Oh, is that bluegrass there? Okay, beautiful bluegrass. Well, we're making our little loop here of the Japanese hill and pond garden right now. And we're just gonna loop around the whole garden here today. I think we're gonna stay in the gardens today. Want to go rollerblading in Central Park in May? That's a good time to go rollerblading. Oh, you never knew this existed, Rick? Awesome. Well, you're going to be seeing a lot of this, Rick, in the coming weeks. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this. It is my favorite season. It's spring, and I love showing you guys all this blossoming action here. We're definitely getting the early blossoms here. Where's Joey Lawrence when we need him? Showing all these blossoms here. And my imagination, the sun is gonna surely shine. Yeah, the purples are showing up on the trees, and it's really coming out early. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen so many trees begin to blossom this early before. Like, look at this beautiful tree over here. I mean, this tree is really blossoming. Yeah, surprisingly colorful this early. Yes, indeed. When allergies happen, yes, Easy Rider, yes. When allergies do happen, surprisingly colorful this early. Hey, Abbott! Bud, that is, that's right. You're more than welcome, Diana. Oh, Diana, you're going to be seeing a lot of these areas. Not crazy about Blossom on Jeopardy? JJ, I hate to say this, I have to agree. I'm not exactly that fond of Blossom being on Jeopardy. My understanding is the increasing variable climate. Oh, yeah, there you go, Annie. Yes, the climate is changing, yes. Climate change, folks, climate change. Like a canopy, right? Yeah. Like a canopy. Oh, look at this. Look at this view here. Oh, my goodness. Frame up these shots here for you guys, so you guys could feel like you are here with me. Ah, it's good to know, Annie. That is good to know. Everybody's out here getting pictures. Everybody's out here getting pictures of this early stuff here. Look at this. Already, guys. Already. It's nice that on this gray day we could get all this little bit of color. Let's see if I can show you this other tree here where we have the... Let me see if I have a weird signal over here. I guess I'll start doing some signal recon since I'm here live streaming at the moment. Planting zones are changing. I think they are, Madam Mojo. Good to see you. Cleveland rocks. I got to see Drew Carey play The Price is Right on the James Corden show this morning. It was pretty funny. Nirvana fan, good to see you, Nirvana fan. Welcome. You know what, Gregory? I think I smell more plants than trees at the moment. I think I smell more plants. The plants, there's definitely a scent here in the Botanical Garden, but there's always scents here in the Botanical Garden. So I'm thinking I'm smelling more plants than trees per se. Let's see if I lose the signal back over here again. Let's see. We're really doing some signal hunting here. Because I think they clearly are working on the network out here. They must be working on the network out here. Right here, the cell network drops out. Yeah, right there. See, so once I pass these trees right here, if I keep on going this way, I lose my signal completely. But over here seems to be fine. Oh, there it goes. Actually, did I speak too soon? Let's see here. Farmer's Almanac says typical rainy April for New York, chance of hailstorms, but nice May, less rain. Oh, maybe. We'll see. We will see. We will see when we get there. Let's loop around the gardens here. Let's loop around these gardens and see what it's like. Good to see you, Robert. Ain't no farmers in Brooklyn. We are no farmers. Dum 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 dum. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Welcome. Nice place here indeed. Activity 79. Yeah, tomorrow's going to rain all day, Ange. I think tomorrow's going to be an inside day, Ange. I think I'll be flying the plane tomorrow. I think I'll be flying the plane in the bad weather tomorrow. This is better than meditating. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Rick, all these trees here are going to blossom. All these trees here are going to blossom. If you check out my old replays from last year when we were out here when the trees were blossoming, you'll get an idea of what it's going to look like in the coming weeks. But going with these early blossoms here, you never know how it's going to look like. Usually the season of Sakura is in April, near the end of April, in May, kind of. And we are already getting trees blossoming here, so definitely an early season here. Look how pretty this tree is. Look how cool it looks. There's all this color here, with all this gray here. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, a little light breeze coming through the trees right now. The fun thing I love about coming here to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden is that the security guards are here to maintain the trees and the plants. So every now and then you'll have a kid shaking all the leaves off the trees, and the security guard will stop the child from ruining the tree for everyone else. And so, but beautiful, right, Paula? Beautiful. Oh, so nice. Let's continue on through the gardens here. See what we could see. Let's go over to Magnolia. What's it called? Magnolia Plaza is right over here. Let's check out Magnolia Plaza here and see what's cooking. See what's cooking out here. But I am very excited, as I always am, for spring. Definitely a nice flowery 420 this year. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Annie Jean, it might be very nice for 420, yes. Might be very nice for the 420. So Gregory, the Prospect Park Conservancy hires around, I want to say, over 200 horticulturists. And some of those people maintain the garden here. So here is a map of the garden, if you guys want to keep track of where I'm at. So we entered here at Eastern Parkway at the Osborne Garden. Kind of went down the overlook. This is the Cherry Esplanade. This is where we heard the music. We just did a loop of the Japanese wall and garden. And then we're going to go right down here. Let's go down this pathway right here. Let's go down this pathway. It's usually all covered in purple. Right now it's all green, but usually it's purple. And we'll be here. We will be here. We will be here when it all begins to blossom out, bloom out. Certainly a lovely, lovely view here. Glad you guys are enjoying this. Hit that like button. Lets me know you care. It will help more people find the broadcast. Pretty big garden, yeah, pretty big garden. This is like what, 40 acres? All of Prospect Park is another 485 acres there. Very inviting to walk indeed. That map is priceless for you guys. Awesome, yeah, Wolfie girl. Your first spring with me. Oh, you found my streams in November. Awesome. Glad you found me back in November. Every time I pass by a map, Wolfie girl, I'll show you guys the map. And ooh, we got another blossoming tree down there. Ooh, let's hang the left. You was working last September in Prospect Park Hood, but didn't have time to go to the park. Plus, parents and kids mob the place with vast crowds daily. Well, there are places to find some quiet and respite in these areas, but yes, a little bit later on this season and coming weeks, no doubt it will get pretty crowded with people walking around here. I mean, to think, this is where we saw that big fire thing going on in that, what was it called, Lightscape. That cool exhibition called Lightscape. We walked the Botanical Garden. If you haven't seen my lightscape video, by the way, guys, check out the lightscape video. It is amazing. It's a whole light sensory experience here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. But I'm glad you found me too, Blue-Eyed Brit. Easy Rider. If you want to see what it looks like in the night, check out my lightscape video from Christmas time. And we walked around here, and it was it was pitch black out here, and they had this whole place lit up with special lights, and it was amazing. But I could imagine it could be a little bit scary here at night. My lightscape was fantastic. Thank you so much there, Anne. Annie Jean. Got a nice little Babbling Brook here. Little Babbling Brook here. Look at this, another tree. Another tree beginning to blossom out here. Got some yellows on this one. There you go, Brooklyn Botanical Garden, 52 acres. Thank you so much, Neil. Good to see you, Veronica Lynn. Welcome. I was almost close. I said 40-something, so 52. That sounds about right. Look at these guys. These guys are about to come out. It was cosmic, Madam Mojo. It was cosmic. Look at these guys are just about to come out here. These guys are just about to go. Very beautiful park indeed, Sydney. Welcome to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden here in the heart of the borough of Brooklyn here in New York City. A quick recap if you don't know how New York City works. New York City composes of 5 boroughs: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Staten Island. Within those neighborhoods, within those boroughs, you have neighborhoods. We're right now in the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn. Here in literally the center of Brooklyn here. We're completely surrounded by the city of Brooklyn. Without mentioning names, a few New York tour guides dropped out recently. They couldn't hack it. Dutch rules. Thank you so much. I think that might be Magnolia. I'm not sure. A man called Amen. Yes, gorgeous indeed. But I have to hack it here, guys. I am a licensed New York City tour guide. That is my full-time job. So, but to give you guys these virtual tours here, it is definitely a treat for me to show you the beautifulness that is New York City. I don't simply walk neighborhoods, we tour neighborhoods. Ah, yes, a beautiful place to relax. And let's get back to the map here. So we started here. We walked through the Cherry Esplanade. We just walked down this pathway here. We went down this way here, and now we are here, and we're going to enter Magnolia Plaza. And I see some beautiful trees down here in Magnolia Plaza. And look at these view here. Wow. Springtime. It's springtime. Yes, just joining. Good to see you, John. Yeah, keyword is tour. That's right. Content, baby. Content. Yeah. Wolfie Girl. Every time I see a map now, Wolfie Girl, you got to get a map. Sugar magnolias, blossoms blooming. Heads all empty and don't care. Saw my baby down the river. She knew she'd come up for it. Keep on throwing lyrics in there. John, I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Annalie. Try to be the best in the original. Gregory, absolutely, Gregory. Thank you so much. Look at this beautiful view here. Look at all these colors here, guys. Look at this. Wow. They're really coming out. Good to see you, Metalhead Warriors. Good to see you, Metalhead Warrior. Drugs. Good to see you, Metalhead Warrior. Welcome. Look at these colors here. I'm kind of happy I'm here on a gray kind of day because this is the only color we're seeing here. Look at how pretty this is. Wow. Oh, I'm going to have to come out. I'm going to have to definitely come out here next week. Look at how far along some of these trees are already. Wow. Some of these trees are so long ago. Yeah, one lone guard. Lawrence J. Buenvenu. I love the grand entryway here, right? And when this all blossoms out, this is going to look fantastic. Look at these guys here. Look at the colors on these. Wow. Look at the colors on that. Wow, they really pop in this gray day here. Yeah, a little burst of color here. I mean, look at these guys here. I'm so happy I got to catch this today. Lawrence, I had coffee at 8 o'clock this morning, Lawrence. If you want to watch me drink my cup of coffee, go to my Instagram, and I did do a live stream this morning when I was getting ready for work. And no, Michelle, it is going to be gorgeous. I mean, just look at this here. This is just so pretty. And I'm happy we have a good signal here so you guys can get to see the best here. Annie Jean, we will definitely do the High Line in the coming weeks. We will definitely do the High Line in the coming weeks. Beautiful spring colors. Need early spring colors, everybody. Early spring colors. Early spring colors here. The first blossoms of the year. And I found out some more places where we're going to go. So we're going to go to all 5 boroughs this year. For the first time ever on this YouTube channel, we will be going to all 5 boroughs to catch blossoming trees. So I found out about a place up in Staten Island that I'll be hitting up probably next week. I'm going to be hitting a lot of places up next week and the week after. So a lot of tree tours coming on up here. But we definitely will be doing the High Line. We'll be definitely doing the High Line. Definitely going back up to Central Park. But back to Prospect Park, back to the Botanical Gardens. Good to see you, Blondie. Yes, it's allergy season, yes. Yeah, we're doing flower tours. Yes, we are doing some epic flower tours coming up in the coming weeks, or coming days, really. Look at this. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, even the magnolias are blooming. I mean, just look at the colors here. We have some fantastic colors here. Very allergic to pollen. Well, John, I will bathe myself in pollen for you, the viewer. So if you have allergies, I'll be coming out here for you, and I'll be just breathing in all that pollen for you. So no need to go to the Botanical Gardens, because I'll be taking you to almost all of them here in New York City this year, literally in the coming weeks. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Oh, look at this, guys. Yes. So pretty. I'm surprised how early these things are beginning to really blossom here. This is really early in the season. Wow. This area here in a few days is going to look fantastic. I am very excited about this. I am so excited about this, guys. Good afternoon there, Deming. Welcome. Flower power. That's right there, Danley. Flower power. But it's just, look at these vistas here that we are getting already. Just simply amazing. Here in Magnolia Plaza. Some very early signs of spring. And Wolfie Girl with a $10 super chat. Wolfie Girl, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times today. I will get a late afternoon coffee. I will definitely get a late afternoon coffee with that, because I was falling asleep on the train coming out here. So Wolfie Girl, thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times today. And thank you for being a member of the channel. Much appreciated. So everyone, if you want to visit the Botanical Garden, they do have what they call community tickets. So there is a price to pay to come into this garden. You always need a ticket to come into this garden, but when you purchase your tickets, scroll down a little bit and look for community tickets. Community tickets are free tickets available for anyone who lives within the 5 boroughs. And they have usually plenty of community tickets available on any given day. So if you want to come here and don't have any money to spend, you come out here for free. So when you purchase those tickets, scroll down near the bottom, look for community tickets, and you can get yourself some free tickets. Of course, community tickets are excluded on certain days, including days where there's large-scale events. But usually between the weekdays, there's plenty of community tickets available. I actually got my community ticket this morning when I was coming into work. So It is a beautiful thing. Exactly. Check web for Prospect Park ticket prices. That's right. Yeah, you got to live in the 5 boroughs in order to score yourself a community ticket. But look at this walkway right here, guys. How pretty is this? We're gonna have. Oh, I'm gonna have to definitely come out here next week. I'm gonna have to definitely come out here next week and take this in for all of you guys. Just look how pretty this is right here, guys. Let's just take this in. I tell you, this is a photographer's paradise right now because there's all this gray sky here, and the only color is these trees. I mean, it's a major respite from the world wars indeed, Wolfie girl. Yes, indeed. And that's what this channel is all about. We're escaping to New York City. We are escaping. We're coming into New York City here. Beautiful curly branches. Yes, indeed. Amen. Good to see you. Visit the garden. They're beautiful. Visited about 15 years ago. It was amazing. CareMax, absolutely. If you ever come back to New York, come on back. You know, Rick, I think it's going to look dramatically different next week. I think you're right about that. I think it's going to look dramatically different in just 7 days. I'm going to have to definitely come out here in like next Tuesday and show you guys this some more, because this is just too beautiful. Beautiful day for a walk indeed. Pretty gardens, John. This is the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, one of the best gardens in the world. Now these are Southern Magnolia Bull Bay, Magnolia grandiflora. You guys here. Nice. So pretty. It's like southern trees here. Absolutely, Ann. Yes, absolutely, Annie. Have to agree. Let's go to this garden over here. I see another beautiful tree here. These trees here are all so beautiful right now. I think this is, will be great, Diana. We're in the fragrance garden now. Just to show you guys. Welcome to the fragrance garden. This is where we have all the lovely fragrant plants here. Oh, look at this tree here. This tree is coming out here. It's amazing how many trees are beginning to bloom already. And this is all the fragrances here around this. Yeah, next week, SJ, I think it's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be amazingly beautiful. You imagine Blanche Dubois sitting underneath the magnolia tree, sitting on a lemon Coke with plenty of chipped ice. Yes, indeed, Gregory. Yes, indeed. This little kid here is going to have be activated soon. Waiting for the water, but she has her little butterfly here. When the golden day is gone, through the closing portal, child and garden, flower and sun, vanish all things mortal. R.L. Stevenson. Have a great day, John. Have a great day. Oh, look how pretty that looks. Wow. This is great. This is great today. Wow. Yeah, right, energy, yes. Shout out to Blanche Dubois. Shout out to Blanche Dubois. Some of the vegetations remind you of the United Kingdom. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful yellows over here. Oh, real pretty out here today. Yeah, steel magnolias, that's right. And see, right across the way from the fragrance garden here is the Japanese garden. Japanese garden is right here. Let's do another loop at the Japanese garden here. And then we'll walk into the southern area of the park here. Actually, let's go down this pathway here. I've never been down this pathway here before. Very calming there, Toronto guy. Very calming. Let's go down this little pathway here. Oh, this is the celebrity path. Oh, here we go. Let's walk down the Brooklyn Celebrity Path. This walkway celebrates men and women who were born or flourished in Brooklyn. So here we go, guys. I'm going to walk down the Brooklyn Celebrity Path. We'll start out with Walt Whitman and Danny Kaye, the Ritz brothers, Al, Harry, Jimmy, Floyd Patterson, Gregory Hines, John Washington. Oh, John Washington and Emily Roebling. Definitely some of my favorite Brooklynites. Cal Abrams. What's his name here? Elaine DeCoons or Kunos. No, totally mispronouncing that one. Steve Buscemi, that's a Brooklyn guy. Shelley Winters, another one of my favorites. Woody Guthrie and Arlo Guthrie, a couple more of my favorites here. Mickey Rooney, who remembers Mickey Rooney? And Marty Glickman, who remembers Marty Glickman? Betty Cotta, Woody Allen, Leonard LaPointe, Irving Bergy, not Berlin. Irving, I can't even pronounce that. That guy. Barbra Streisand, of course, Babs. Harvey Keitel, one of my favorites. Lilia's White. Here, all these Brooklyn legends here. Jay Black, Marianne Moore, Larry King, may he rest. Paul Auster, Carole King, great music. Judge Judy Shineland. Hell's yeah, Judge Judy. Robert B. Cattell, Isaac Asimov, Beverly Pepper, Lenny Wilkins, John Saxton, George Gershwin, of course. Oh, you guys are gonna like this one. Mo, Shemp, and Curly Howard of the Three Stooges, everyone. Right there. There you go. Joseph Barbara, Mae West, great actress. Right? I literally no idea, no. William M. Gaines, Celeste Holm, Marissa Tomei, hell's yeah, Marissa Tomei. Carl Sagan, me and Carl Sagan share a birthday. Carl Sagan, one of my favorites. Neil Diamond, what was that there? Joe Torre, Vincent Gardenia, Betty Coleman, Lucille Roberts, Max Roach, Dee Dee Khan from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, baby. Dee Dee Khan. Dom DeLuise. Who remembers Dom DeLuise? Judith D. Zook. Jackie Gleason. Jackie Gleason underneath the tree. Who else do we have here? We have Martha Ray, S.J. Perlman, Jerry Stiller, great actor. Kim Coles, another great actor. Joseph Perofsky, Gil Hodges, yes, good baseball. Elliot Feldman, Harry Warren, Gene Tierney. Look at these guys here. Oh my goodness, all these great Brooklynites here. Beverly Stills, Abe Vigoda, the fish baby. Abe Vigoda, peoples. Abe Vigoda. Stanley Ralph Ross, Vincent Lombardi, Zero Moiselle, Susan Hayward, and Howard Cosell. Down goes the sun, people. Down goes the sun. Howard Cosell, people. George Tucker, Phil Slivers, Norman Mailer, Eli Wallish, Robert Merrill, Clara Bow, John Turturro, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Brooklyn artist right there, tried and true. Mel Brooks from the movie Automat that I saw the other day. Lee Crash, Neil Simon, Mary Tyler Moore, Roger Sessions, Moss Hart, Gary David Goldberg, Arthur Miller, Jackie Robinson, go Jackie go. New York, Brooklyn Dodgers right there. Ben Vereen, oh my goodness, Ben Vereen people. Ben Vereen, Harry Lichtenstein, Betty Smith, Connie Stevens, Anthony Big Daddy Kane Hardy. Wow, everybody's on here. Bloody hell. Ubi Blake, Barbara Stansworth, Harry Houdini. People, Harry Houdini. Good to see you there, Stevie Earthday. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. Let's see who else is here. I'm reading the names off the floor, by the way. Richard Tucker, Edward Everett Horton, Phil Foster, Izai Morales, John Fabulous Jackson, Jack Guilford, Joey Adams, Aaron Copeland, Lena Horne, great music, David Barry, Randy Weston, Howard Rubenstein, of course from The View, Joy Behar, Jimmy Smits, another great actor, Arnold Moss, Harry Chaplin, Rita Hayworth, Vic Damone, Jacob Lawrence, Paulie Marshall, Jack Scala, Steve Lawrence, Cousin Brucey, Jack Carter, Henny Youngman, take my wife, please. Take my wife, please. Barry Manilow, the great. Ezra Jax Keats, Peter Max, Ernie Coppell, Wendy Wasserstein, Eddie Cantor, Annie Jackson. Cannot read that one. Tonino Blanco, okay. Joe Bologna, Alan Dershowitz, Connie Hawkins, Maurice Sedan, Julius La Rosa, John Steptoe, Irving Thallenberg, F. Murray Abraham, Richard Dreyfuss, hey guys, Lauren Bacall, of course, Louis Gossett Jr., Morty Garunti, Pfeiffer Finkel, all right, Pfeiffer Finkel people, Buddy Hackett, The Persuasions, Sal Richards, Neil Sedaka, is that a double here? Rosie Perez, Elliot Gould, Harvey Firestein, Annie Mira, well, I got everyone here, Paul Servino. Who's Joey Bologna? Does anyone in the chat know who Joey Bologna is? Say that. Tell me right now if anyone in the chat knows who Joey Bologna is. as I freak out random people here in the garden. Let's continue on here. Who remembers Joey Bologna? Gene Barry, Joan Rivers, Brenda Vaccaro. Wow. He's an AM actor. There we go. He's an AM radio actor. Tony Danza. Yes. Alan King. Stephanie Mills. Sandy Koufax. And we missed a few, but there it is. The Brooklyn Celebrity Pathway. But Joseph Bologna is a radio actor from way back in the day. Yes. Almost like a million cousins there, yeah. No. As we freak out people, I freak out the people around me here. Welcome to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. We're back to this tree here. We're back to this tree. Good to see you, Seneca. I'm glad you enjoyed the tour. God bless them all. Yes, born all in God's country here in Brooklyn. All right, let's continue on south here. Let's go to the southern end of the park here and see what's cooking as we kind of loop around the park here, doing small little micro loops here of the garden. They like that tree there, Lady-O? This is probably like the nicest tree here blooming right now. And this is the cherry esplanade right here. So eventually, all these trees are going to blossom in pink and white. And we will be here for that. We will be here for that. I'm going to have to come out here next week. Going by how many trees are beginning to blossom, I'm going to have to come out here next week. I'm going to have no choice but to come out here next week. Yeah, the future has been a bit rough there. I miss the 20th century too. Good to see you, Viking 180. Welcome. We're just here hanging out here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, checking out some of the early blossoms here. It is going to be beautiful. CB Earth Day, it is going to be magnificent. Yes, live streams and contact lenses seem to be the best that the 21st century can give us. I have to agree. But I tell you, so many of these trees here are just beginning to come in. And they're coming in so early. My goodness, these trees are coming in early. You missed the 18th century when you graduated high school. Simpler times, Gregory, simpler times. I tell you, these live streams are the best thing since sliced bread. We're kind of going southerly here, Annie Jean. We're kind of going to the south here. We're going to move into the southern section of the park here and then work our way back up again. Just kind of doing loops of the park here to see what we got here blooming and blossoming out here in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Just kind of wandering around here. Shout out to the class of 1864. That's right. Shout out to the class of 1864. You thought the Civil War was rough. Ha! Let me tell you something. Yeah, be careful with those emojis. Be careful with the symbols there. Nightbot is a bit of a Puritan. Shout out to 1865. That was good music back in my day. We got to bring back cylinder music. Am I right, people? Or we got to bring back the laughing albums. Who remembers the laughing albums from the 1890s? I guess I'm a new incarnation of the laughing albums, just I do it live now. Look it up, guys. It's a real thing. Laughing albums. It's going to be filled with yellow. It's going to be so beautiful, Michelle. Absolutely. Somewhere in bedside there's an old safe with wooden teeth in it. It's definitely still there, Annie Jean. It's definitely still in there. But look it up, guys. That's a real thing. Back in the 1890s, there was this thing called laughing albums. And there was literally people, these guys laughing. And sometimes some women, too. But mostly men. I'm chuckling, that's right. Glad you wasn't around when they were made. It was a simpler time, Rick. It was a simpler time. William Echeverria, welcome. Finally, no Coney Island. Am I doing too many Coney Island videos, guys? Am I doing enough? All right, everyone, am I doing enough Coney? If I'm doing too much Coney Island, I think the last few videos, we were on Roosevelt Island yesterday. I guess we were in Coney Island on Sunday. Are we doing too many Coney Island videos? Let's see what happens when you walk away from me. See what happens when you walk away there, Karamax? See what happens? Am I doing too many Coney Island videos? Or is that shade for not going to Times Square every day? Not enough Coney. Absolutely not. No. Never too much Coney. See, there we go. Never enough. Yeah, see, I don't know. William Echeverria. I don't know, man. Thank you so much, Annie Chain. Never enough. See, people are saying never enough Coney videos. I think you guys are right. You're too new here to judge. It's all good, Wolfie girl. I mean, we were in Coney Island, I guess, on Sunday. But I'm not there every day. I'm not like a Times Square live streamer. Love to see Coney, Barbara. Barbara, you'll see Coney later on this week. Never enough Coney. Fun to see the amusement district. You'd rather see Coney Easy Rider. Now you're talking. Can't wait for more Conies. There we go, people. Parachute jumps into chat, baby. Parachute jumps into chat. Can never get enough Coney, Gregor. See, I don't know. William might be in the minority here. Oh, boy. When are we going Coney Island? In a few days. Like one of my friends. Oh, the pinball guy. Yeah, we'll see the pinball guy. Lady-O, I get disrespected all the time, especially in DMs. So it's all good. You guys enjoy Coney. That's what you guys are here for. So please feel free to watch all the Times Square people. They're there every day. Shout out to the parachute jumps. There, can you never do Coney? Let's go to Coney now, Lady-O. Let's hop on the Q train, baby. Let's hop on the Q train. Coney, baby. Coney. Privyet. Good to see you, Mike. Privyet from Moscow. Is it warm? It is chilly out here, Mike. It's not warm. You'll watch me anywhere. John Hazy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the Coney love. Thank you so much for all the Coney Island love there. From what I gather, my audience can never get enough Coney Island. Yeah, don't you love the Coney icons for the members there? Yeah, I gotta love it. Right? Beautiful white blossoms, right? I mean, I'm telling you, these trees are blossoming early. Bloody hell. I mean, at least I'm not in Coney every day. I mean, I try to change it up. I mean, after all, I have been live streaming for 6 damn years. You wish there is a 24-hour Coney Cam, Lady-O. Go to earthcam.com/ConeyCam. There is a 24-hour Earth Cam. Oh, I know, Annie Jean. I know. People got to start screaming for more Coney. They're going to be getting ready for Fireworks Fridays. It's going to be so much fun. You was watching them work on the rides the other day. Always fun. Yeah, John Lord. Now you get to see Danielle Mastrion paint. The great Danielle Mastrion is painting along on Stillwell Avenue at the moment. It's cold, Purple Queen. It's cold. No explanation. Do my thing. You got it, Brian. But Lady-O, yes, there's a 24-hour Coney Cam. Go to earthcam.com/Coney Island. Earthcam.com/Coney Island for a 24-hour Coney Island cam. And it is a proper camera. No Coney guilt tripping permitted here. No. Listen, if I do too much Coney, then you can watch Times Square every day. It's all good. And the flight event of the year. That's right, Rick. You learned something new today. Yes. Yes, I know. John Lord checks it out. You check it out all the time. Check it out next time. But yes, the great Danielle Mastrion's working on a big mural talking about the history of Coney Island. And we'll see her paint the next time we're live down in the amusement district. So that will be fun. From what I gather from my audience, you guys love Coney Island, and you guys cannot get enough of Coney Island. Neil, I am doing my best to get you guys a rabbit. I'm trying to find out where a rabbit colony... I actually do not live too far from a rabbit colony on Coney Island, so I'm going to do my best to show you guys rabbits the next time we're live from Coney Island. When did the fireworks start? The fireworks start the Friday of the spring equinox, so think around June 20th. And I cannot wait for the Mermaid Parade either. So, but think about the second week of June. The fireworks should be starting up. But the Mermaid Parade should be good. The Dutch Coney gang. Everyone who, what. There you go, Annie Jean. That's right. You'll see the Coney crew in the coming days. And we're going to see rabbits, hopefully. We'll see some rabbits. We will hopefully see some rabbits. Yes, Mermaid Parade is confirmed. For more information about the Mermaid Parade, go to ConeyIsland.com. Love Coney Island. You was only there 3 times. Rick, got to come back. Always learn something from my live streams, SJ. Thank you so much. I'm glad you learned something. I try to give you guys some food for thought when we do these live streams. Try to live stream with a purpose at all times. Time does fly when you're having fun. But yes, Mermaid Parade's coming. And there it is, Brian Davis with the link there. 3 hours of Coney Island Cyclone rides. If you can't get enough of Coney, there's 3 hours of live streams of me riding the Cyclone. My internet claim to fame, reading all the comments while riding the Coney Island cyclone. Good to see you, Michelle King. Welcome. Madam Mojo, very zen, Madam Mojo. Very zen. "45 minutes, yes." Yep, got a beard there, Rick. But yeah, you got plenty of content to watch. I love it when people binge watch my old videos because they're like, "Wow, you got a lot of content. Why don't you have more subscribers?" They'll ask soon after. Why don't you have more subscribers? Well, never been on that ride, easy ride. Well, if you've never been on a cyclone, check out those replays. And that's my internet claim to fame, was riding the Coney Island cyclone and not missing a comment, more importantly. Wow, so many blooms here, guys. Look at all these pink blooms along this walkway here. Wow. This is pretty beautiful. Streaming was a different thing in 2008. There's earlier videos, older videos. I have old videos. Live streaming didn't begin until 2015, though. It was 2015 when live streaming really began. Do mosquitoes overwhelm the green spaces in spring like in Canada? No, Abdu, I don't think really mosquitoes take over the spaces here. It depends on if there's water around and stuff like that. If there's standing water around, then yes, the mosquitoes will take over, but not so much. But yeah, these pink blossoms are very pretty. I had to agree. I'm just amazed how early they're out. They're out so early. Yeah, mosquitoes are more midsummer if it rains in New York. Absolutely. Michelle King, very pretty indeed. They do on Staten Island. Okay, I would expect it on Staten Island. So, mosquitoes and Staten Island go hand in hand there. Mosquitoes and Staten Island, perfect together. Several days and little leaves will cover the park. I think so there, Mike. It's gonna look pretty cool. Gonna look pretty beautiful. Who knows what I just referenced? Who knows what I just referenced? A million internet points to what state did I just reference in that little joke? What state did I reference? That was a very old school inside joke for you guys. Never seen a mosquito in Manhattan. I've seen the mosquitoes in Manhattan, but only in Central Park. Good to see you, Norman, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. State of confusion. Maybe, Neil. Have to return to work. Break is over there, Lady-O. Lady-O, don't work too hard. You missed a deep joke there. It was an inside joke. There was a bit of an inside joke there. Do turkeys eat the mosquitoes? Diana Lee, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if the turkeys eat mosquitoes. I'm going to have to go to Staten Island again, though, to go turkey hunting. We're going to have to go looking for turkeys in the very near future. It is work. Work hard. That's right. No, don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. I always encourage everyone not to work too hard. Please, for me. It's so pretty out here, guys. Oh, the turkeys do not eat the mosquitoes? No. That's a shame. Yeah, we're going to have to go looking for turkeys again in Staten Island in the coming weeks. We're definitely going to do that again. That'll be a million viewer live stream there. Needle Park? No, this isn't a Needle Park. But Back in the day, in order to entice people to the Garden State of New Jersey, they had the governor of New Jersey say, New Jersey and you, perfect together. Who remembers those ads? New Jersey and you, perfect together. Well, mosquitoes in Staten Island, perfect together. Bats eat mosquitoes. The turkeys are horny. Good time to go hunting. Ooh, okay, John. We gotta go looking for horny turkeys, people. Horny turkeys, people. Horny turkeys. You remember those commercials there, Norm? Right, remember those commercials there, John Lore? New Jersey and you, perfect together. Right, remember those, Rick? Who remembers Pennsylvania, America starts here? Who remembers that? They should bring that one back. I'm just gonna start using states' old advertising campaigns. Yes, but Staten Island and mosquitoes, perfect together. Staten Island and turkeys, perfect together. Wow, look at this. Look at this plant over here. Wow. This is something else. Look at the colors on this guy here. Wow. The little berries, little betties are coming out. Wow. Isn't that nice? Abdu, it is very common here. We are in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, probably one of the most calmest places in all of Brooklyn right now. We're here in the water garden, the Shelby White and Leon Levy water garden right now. That's where we are walking in the southern part of the Brooklyn Botanical Garden here. Right, pretty shades of red. Look how pretty this is. Mosquitoes love you, Easy Rider. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, look at this orange here. Wow. Yeah, orange. Unlike last September, it was mobbed. It could be. Dogs are not allowed here in the Botanical Garden, so you wouldn't get any. But this place does get mobbed though, by children. Ugh. Let me get my tubes tied. Burning bush. Is that burning bush? It's pretty. Don't eat that, honey? No. No, no, no. There's some wet-footed plants here. Mommy, I want to eat the berries. Mommy, I want to eat the berries. Mommy, I want to eat the berries. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This tree here is blossoming. Beginning to blossom here. But yeah, beautiful colors. Yes, indeed. Oh, looks like this pathway here is closed. So let me go. How the hell do I get out of here? I'm going to have to go around here. Citronella spray helps, yes. To get the mosquitoes off, absolutely. I won't eat them. I won't eat them, guys. Get them, bird. Get them. Get them, Cujo. Get them. Mosquitoes is an insect, Mike. Mosquitoes are those little things, the little blood-sucking things. And mosquitoes are insects. Maybe Forsythia, I don't know. I don't know what these plants are. I'm completely ignorant when it comes to plants. You hate them? We all hate them. We all hate mosquitoes there, Nibble. Lee Simmons, good to see you, Lee. You hate Jerry Lewis, Roy Clavin. That berry tree up close win 3D, yes indeed. Michelle, when we come out here next week, it is going to be gorgeous. It is going to be gorgeous when we come out here. We're going to come out here exactly 7 days from now. We're going to come out here exactly in a week. Oh, okay, Presentia Firebush. Okay, there you go, Miss Viking. All right, so we did a firebush. Ooh, they carry malaria, really? Oh boy, yeah, mosquitoes are no good. They carry malaria. This is a compost area here. That smells not the best. Good to see you there, Lisa Maturkowitz. Welcome, Lisa. We're just here strolling the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. That's like a vintage tractor up there. It's like a vintage looking tractor. Something straight out of Green Acres over here. Yes, they breed in stagnant water. Yes, you do, Lisa. Yes, I remember you from Instagram. Thanks for following me over here to YouTube. And thank you for not having smell-o-vision. You got it there, Jim. Wow, look at this vintage Ford tractor. Wow. That's kind of cool. Yes, mosquitoes, what they're good for? Absolutely nothing. That's right. There has to be a reason to have them on here. Maybe to kill off people. Who knows? Mosquitoes' purpose is to kill off people, maybe. Let's go back up to very sexy tractor there, Jim. Let's head back up to Magnolia Plaza here. Let's do one more loop of Magnolia Plaza, and then we're going to make our way to the southern end of the park here. Have never been here, want to go? Lisa, you got to come out here. Especially next week. Come out here next week. Let's check out the Magnolias one more time here. You thought Incense New York is... Well, no, we have cockroaches and we have mosquitoes. We have both. It does work. It does work, girl in the grill, yeah. But yes, we have mosquitoes, we have cockroaches, we have flies. We have all that. We have all the great insects of the world here in New York City. All the great insects of the world here are in New York City. And we have everything here, baby. Everything here, baby, everything. Yeah, even coyotes, that's right, even coyotes. All right, got everything in Los Angeles too? Yeah. A little bit of everything in LA. I love LA. Local social butterflies in New York, absolutely. Lots of social butterflies in New York, absolutely, yes. Our six-legged friends, that's right. Our six-legged friends. Aren't they lovely? Ah, awesome, Abdu. I'm glad you're relaxed. Let's get back up to Magnolia Walk one more time because that's where most of our blossoming trees are. And we'll go through Magnolia Walk for all you latecomers here. And we'll get some more views here of some early blossoming trees here. San Francisco does have lots of coyotes, yes. I have heard about that. I have heard about that. The Brooklyn Botanical Garden is 52 acres, Lisa. 52 acres. To think somewhere amongst all those trees is Flatbush Avenue. Lisa, you gotta come out here to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Absolutely, Annie Jean, absolutely. Does Chinatown, New York sell food from insects? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. I think we have, what is that there, fried scorpions? I think we have some fried scorpions. Let's do this Magnolia Walk here one more time, because this is just simply so pretty. This is so pretty in here. Right, probably, right? I know they sell little gremlins in there, in Chinatown. Remember, don't feed them after midnight and don't water them. No, Abdul, you wouldn't see people jogging in here. This is the Botanical Garden, so it's not really, people don't really come out here to go jogging. Look how pretty this looks, guys. How pretty is this? Little smattering of color here on a gray and chilly day. This is where all the color is at. We're gonna have to definitely come out here next week and experience this. And maybe even the week after next. But this area here, I cannot get over how early this is all blooming out here. So right now I am in Magnolia, the Magnolia Plaza here. More than welcome there, Diana Lee. I'll see you later, Rick. Have a great one. Yeah, I misdated it, guys. Yes, I understand I misdated it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I will fix the date when I finish the live stream. I can't really fix the name of the live stream as I'm broadcasting here, so please. I understand, yes. I always, whenever I get the date wrong, everybody has to tell me I got the date wrong. So. Yes, it is the 23rd already. Yesterday was the 22nd. Little pinks up there. So pretty. I cannot wait to come back here. Yeah, you remember this from last year, Abdu? It was beautiful up here last year. I cannot wait to come up here next week, back over here next week here. And so where is the Botanical Garden? The Botanical Garden is where Prospect Park is, in the middle of Brooklyn. We're just outside the neighborhood of Prospect Heights and also Crown Heights. Signal's okay, Mike. We were having some issues with the signal a little bit earlier on in the live stream. But yes, we got to go underneath the boardwalk. Officially the only New York City live streamer to go underneath the boardwalk. If you're new to the channel, I am also the only New York City live streamer to fly in a helicopter with my leg hanging out the side of it. Some people fly in helicopters. I fly in helicopters with my leg hanging out the side of the helicopter. And more importantly, I actually have a decent signal flying in a helicopter. Love springtime there, MC Dirty Jersey. Good to see you. Yes, I am the unofficial, no, I am not the unofficial mayor of Coney Island. I'm the Duke of Coney Island. I am the Duke of Coney Island and Bay Ridge. The unofficial mayor of Coney Island is the great Dig Ziggin. Yeah, Under the Boardwalk was great. Yeah, it was. That was cool. I know, I've been under the boardwalk, I've been up on the roof. We've done it all. We've done it all. Yeah, got lots of content on here, so if you ever need to procrastinate, there's always plenty of coverage here of many different cherry blossom specials and all that stuff here on the channel. So lots of content for you to watch, so much that even I can't watch all of it. Yeah, the helicopter was fantastic. Good to see you, Moise. Was telling friends from here in Austin, Texas, that it looks like Brooklyn is spring and blossoms more than Texas right now, which surprises you. I'm surprised too. There should be more blossoms in Texas. There should be more blossoms in the ground, underwater, over water. That's right. Do I remember the turkey chop from WKRP? Yes, I do, Jack. But good to see you, Moise. Moise, we are in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden right now. We're looking for the early blossoming trees here, and we caught quite a few here. Going to start making my way to the Q train right now, which is luckily just across the street from the Botanical Garden here. Yes, Lisa, I live streamed in a helicopter 4 years ago, and I had my feet dangling out the side of it. So if you want to see a helicopter flight with my feet dangling out the side and see unbelievable skyline views from 1,500 feet to about 3,500 feet, check out the live stream called Flying Over the Greatest City in the World. That's when me and a helicopter tour company called Fly Nyan, we got together, we did a little collaboration, and we did some testing about how signals work, how cell signals work in helicopters. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. We actually learned quite a lot about how to live stream from a helicopter. You will see breaks in that stream, and that's because whenever they changed the frequency, the radio frequency to the air traffic control, that's when it usually buzzed the signal out. So, but we worked through it, and we got some amazing views. And the best part about that video is at one point, it looks like we're going to crash into the Kearney River Bridge. Or not the Kearney River Bridge, well, it goes over the River Kearney, but, you know, anyway. There it is. There's the link. Thank you so much, Brian. There's the link. Do you want to see a helicopter flight with my feet dangling out the side of it? Again, some people fly in helicopters on live stream. I actually flew in a helicopter with my feet dangling out the side of it. And also, it's actually more of a helicopter flight than me just talking into a camera. I know, Lisa, you won't be disappointed. You've seen the helicopter stream I rock, Albert. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Helicopters over Manhattan, yeah, they're pretty scary. They're pretty scary. They could be pretty scary. But imagine flying in a helicopter dangling out the side of it. Because that's what I did. That was fun. I still have a reservation to do that again. Took one as a kid, hit turbulence. Oof. How much is a helicopter flight? It all depends, about $175 for a 20-minute flight. About $175. Ooh, there's like a little bird in here. There's a little bird in here having a good day. Let's see if we can see the bird in here. Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are right down here. Oh, you can't see them. There's a whole bunch of little birds hanging around here. Yes, the footage was raw, which gives you an immersion experience. Abdu, absolutely, man. Absolutely. That was a fantastic live stream. That was a fantastic live stream that I'm very proud of. I am very proud of that live stream. That was a lot of fun. You want to do it in 22? Really? No photos were allowed, Nibble? That's weird. They have to allow you to do photos. That's the whole point of doing a helicopter flight. Well, Fly Nyan is a photography tour, photography helicopter ride. So it's really more about the photography. So, Nibble, next time you're in New York, we'll try to do a helicopter flight. We'll hang out the side of a helicopter above New York City. Oh, because of September 11th. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Loud, but that view, exactly. Nice ride, but a little loud. Of course, you're in a helicopter with the door open. It was exhilarating, Diana Lee.
Autopilot gets worse. Yeah.
Now, next, yes, moist, yes, you will hear planes periodically in this area. This is the landing pattern for LaGuardia Airport. Here's another plane. This is the landing pattern for LaGuardia. I don't think they're using runway 4 today, but there you go. John, it's exhilarating to take a helicopter flight with the door open.
Bad day, yeah. Okay.
Rooks returned to Moscow today. Awesome. Shout out to the Rooks. Yes, this is the landing pattern for LaGuardia. And Dutch Maz knows a lot of things about aeronautics here in New York City, and the one thing I've memorized is flight patterns. Your spelling is tangled. It's all good, Dan. SJ, I'm glad you love this. I'm glad you've been watching for the last 2 hours. Can we get one more thumbs up, please? Can we get one more thumbs up, please? For me, please, please. Please, for me. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a flight sim tomorrow because it's going to be a rainy day. So we'll have a relaxing, technically indoor live stream. I would love to go skydiving one day on live stream, Nicole. I would love to live stream me jumping out of a plane. That would be epic. That would be epic. But hopefully we'll go plane spotting one day out in LaGuardia. We'll catch the planes landing at runway 4. I have not one but 2 videos of aircraft landing at runway 4 at LaGuardia. Check out LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. That's another video that's before the era of live streaming. To think I've been making content on here since 2006. Where has time gone? Where has time gone? Can we get 200 thumbs up, please? Smash. Smash the thumbs up. Smash, please, please, please. For me, for me, for me. Drugs, drugs. Oh, what a relaxing walk. Good to see you, Chris. Here with Don, Tito, Rafael, Rafa, and Patius. Wishing you a wonderful day, too. Good to see everyone out there in Houston, Texas. Gimbals do not like wind. No, they do not. That's why when I flew in a helicopter, I was not using a gimbal. I was holding that phone very tight in a kind of a selfie stick device. Drugs! You like it? Good. I like it too. So the little tower here, this is our radio communications tower right here. This used to transmit WNYC channel 25. I do not know what it broadcasts today. Probably maybe one of the college radio stations broadcasts from there, but I am not sure. Wow, look at the purples over here. Look at these purples. Yes. Good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well today. And just across over there, just a few blocks over in that direction, is the former site of Ebbets Field. Uh-oh. Did Frank get muted there? Did Frank get muted? People get muted? Oh, well. Maybe it's the reason why I have such a good signal. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's a cell phone repeater there. Maybe. Always learning something when it comes to the signal. Some last common camellia. Common camellia. Oh no. Are you streaming? Are you streaming what? Want to stream again? He's with the coffee face for 5 minutes? Okay. It's all good. Well. I like how they have all these colors here, right near the exit here. All the colors here. We're gonna have to come back out here next week and experience more. Oh, I could smell these. Ooh, these smell amazing. Ooh, these smell really good. Ooh, these smell delicious and magnificent. Okay, you want to see some pinks over here, Annie G? Here's some more pinks. Got some more pinks over here. All right, stunning indeed. And this is right near the Flatbush Avenue exit. You know, I do not know what those are there, S. Fields. I am not a horticulturist or an arborist. So maybe next time I'll bring a little a little cheat sheet of what am I looking at here and what is planted around. But here we are. So let's see here. We started here at Eastern Parkway. Let's get back to the map here one last time. We started here at Eastern Parkway, made our way down the overlook here, around the Cherry Esplanade. We did a loop of the Japanese Hill Garden here, came down around the Plant Family Collection, went down here towards the Water Garden, came back up, went around Magnolia Plaza a couple of times here. Now we're back down, way down here in the southern entrance here of the park. We have made it, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of loops around the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. We're gonna have to come back out here next week and see some more sights, see some more flowers, and see some more beautiful cherry blossoms blossoming. I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. Certainly has been fun showing you around the Brooklyn Botanical Garden today. And oh, do you hear my subway? My subway train's coming in. All right, guys, do me a favor. Have a fantastic Brooklyn day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. That's why you're so tired, Colleen. 2 hours and 10 minutes of plants. I'll see you guys later, folks. Take care. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.